hatred.
We have a lot of emotional parents here. I think it's best if you keep some distance from this place.
I'm friends with a number of actors, and sometimes you are not promoting something that you're in love with. But
Right.
Fantastic Four and this are both awesome.
Yeah.
So it's easy to sit in the chair and,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes it easier, definitely.
I loved this movie. And actually,
How do you ask? I'm curious. I'm gonna ask you a question.
Let's do it.
How do you ask questions for a movie that you don't love? How is that?
Oh, it's not the best, but
Yeah.
like you can tell, like I think everyone knows when
Yeah.
it's not a home run.
Yeah.
Like I think everyone
This was
feels
fun.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this was good.
But like
how was, yeah.
But you can also, I think, probably tell when journalists are coming in and they're
Definitely.
like not like,
Yes.
oh, that
Yeah.
the cinematography was perfect.
Right, yeah.
Like they're not, you know what I mean? They're
Yeah.
being very specific about one thing, or like I tell people, I'm talking too much, but I tell people when I come in the room if I like something.
Okay.
I'm like,
Yeah.
this is fucking good.
Right,
This is
yeah.
This is a good movie.
Yeah, yeah.
Amazing.
Like people are gonna like.
Yeah.
This is good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So this one of the things I want to talk about though is that
The
ho-
cinematography.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Actually,
talking.
you know what's really funny? The cinematography in this is fantastic.
I mean, he's amazing. Larkin's incredible.
Yeah, no, but so I could talk about that. But what I really want to talk about is the fact that the horror genre and what Zach is doing with these, like, it's not an expensive movie to make, so he can take big swings and tell, like, weird stories and things that take risks. And that's what's so cool, because
Yeah.
you're seeing shit that's never been made before. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It feels
Yeah.
new
Yeah,
and fresh.
absolutely.
Can you sort of talk about that?
Yeah, I mean, I think the thing that, within 10 pages of reading it, I was like, this might be one of the best scripts I've ever read. And I think, he's making these movies out of a place that's so deep and so personal to him. And as a result, the places, the imagination and the unconscious and all of these, everywhere it goes is so much more unexpected and also has a kind of a stickiness. Like it just stays with you on a personal level that other things don't, because it's just deeply human in every way.
Yeah, I mean, it was. I knew that I was going to do it within the first 5 pages. And that, it doesn't happen often that you read a script one sitting and you fly through the pages and you just never get bored. It doesn't happen. And what Alden was saying, it was one of the best scripts I've ever read. It definitely was the best script I've read in a very, very long time.
Yeah.
It's so funny because I've heard a lot of actors say, I've been doing this a long time, it was such a great script, but I can imagine this was such a great script because it keeps you off balance. Like every 12 pages, it's like, what the F is
You
going
reset
on?
the whole movie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So one of the things I want to talk about, I'm almost out of time, of course, is Zach and his cinematographer are on set weeks before you're shooting, and he is figuring out the shots, he's figuring out the lenses, they're figuring out everything. So on set, he knows exactly what he wants.
Yeah.
How is that as an actor when there's like storyboards on set, which he's like Xing, like as he gets the shot? Like, what is that like?
Great.
I love it.
Yeah, it's great. Because
When
within that structure, you're able to feel freer. You're able to play around more because it's organized and it's prepared. And all the best filmmakers, I think, work in some version of that way.
Yeah, there's a lot of planning when it comes to making a film, or in every department, whether it's the photography, it's the direction, it's the set design, it's the actors. Your intention has to be very clear. So there's a lot of strategizing in a way. So we love that.
Last question for you, because I'll be out of time, is, so you see the shooting schedule in front of you. What day do you have circled in terms of I cannot wait to film this? And what day is circled in terms of how the F are we going to film this without spoilers?
I think the scene that I was the most excited about, but also nervous, because I loved it so much, and I just wanted, the movie gods to be kind of everything to be in line, was the scene that we did together in the bar.
Yeah. Me too. Same answer.
I loved that scene.
Yeah.
And I loved acting in that scene.
Yeah.
We had a lot of fun that day.
Me too. That was a scene that I read and went, oh, this is really special, and
Yes.
this is a character that I really, really want to do.
I'll stop there. I'm out of time. I'm just going to say, really, congrats.
Thank
Thanks.
you.
Thanks so much.
you.